Hey, what's up? I'm Kyle, and this is a review of Warrior Trading by Ross Cameron. Before I get into my review of Warrior Trading by Ross Cameron, I want to tell you a little bit about what I do to make around $35,000 a month online before I get into the review. You're obviously here because you're looking for another way to make money online or just another side hustle in general. So it's good to explore all the other options before you settle on one. So let me explain what I do, and then we'll get into the review of Ross Cameron. So what I do is I build websites and rank them on Google for different service industry keywords, and I rent these websites out to business owners. So let me essentially tell you how that works. I'll pick a niche in a city like tree service, Austin, Texas. And I'll build a website all about tree service in Austin, Texas. Very generic site, just called Tree Services Austin, Texas. And then I do what's called search engine optimization on this website to get it ranking on page 1 of Google, so that anytime somebody types into Google tree services in Austin, Texas, they're going to find my site. Once people start finding my site who are looking for tree services, they're going to call the little tracking phone number I have on that website. The tracking phone number is like a little phone number I pay $2.50 a month for, and I can control where that phone number forwards to whenever I want. I have full control of that phone number. So when people start calling that phone number, that's when I know I have a site that's worth money, because this site's generating actual customers, it's generating leads that a business owner could make a lot of money with. So what I do is I'll call up a tree service company in Austin. I'll be like, hey, I got this website. It's getting 50 calls a month of people looking for tree services in Austin. Do you think I could send them to you for a week for free? And you see what they're like. And if you like them, cool, we'll work out a deal. If not, no worries, and never bug you again. I have no problem giving them a free trial, because the total overhead of my website is maybe $25 or less per month. So it's like I'm willing to gamble that just to get them in the door. So I give them that week-long trial. And let's say after that week, they close $1,000 in new business or $2,000 in new business. Very likely they're going to want to keep those calls around. So I talk to them at the end of that week and I'm like, hey, what do you think of the trial? So let's say they loved it. I pitch them a number like $750 a month or $1,000 a month, whatever we agree on. We have a back and forth negotiation. And once I get that price locked in and they give me the credit card information, that's when this becomes completely passive, other than just running their credit card every month, because your website is just sitting there on page 1 generating the leads on autopilot, and all you have to do after that is run their credit card every month, because your website's already working. There's no need for constant updates, because we're targeting low competition markets where no one's coming after you. It's very easy to stay on page 1 without doing anything. I never go back and have to continually optimize the site. But the bottom line is, you do the upfront work of building and ranking the site, then you have passive income foreseeable future, because it's upfront work for long-term passive gain is what I'm trying to say. So I've been doing this for 5 years. I do around $35,000 a month. It's the best thing ever happened to me. But I do have a link in the description that takes you to a landing page that explains this business model in more detail. If it piques your interest, I recommend you actually read through it. You don't have to book a call. If you want to book a call, that's great. But if you book a call, we'll be able to get you on Zoom and answer any remaining questions you have. But if it piques your interest, it's a great option. Warrior Trading is what I'm going to review, but day trading could obviously be very difficult. And you probably looked at the stats that less than 1% of people actually succeed at day trading. Hedge funds barely even beat the S&P 500. So this is one more business model to consider that's actually providing value to business owners. Check out the link and hope to hear from you guys. Now on to my review of Warrior Trading by Ross Cameron.
Warrior Trading is an educational platform built by Ross Cameron around his high-speed gap-and-go momentum strategy for trading small-cap stocks, which he famously used to turn an account of $583.15 into over $12.5 million. This review dissects the platform, its strategy, and the critical controversy every potential buyer must understand. So, what do you actually get for your money, and are the promises worth the price? Warrior Trading offers a tiered membership. The Warrior Starter Plan provides the foundational day trading, the basics course for a one-time fee of $997. The flagship Warrior Pro Plan costs $3,997 and includes over 200 hours of content across 10 courses. While comprehensive, its effectiveness is the subject of intense debate. The platform's key strengths are its comprehensive curriculum, founder transparency, and integrated ecosystem. The Warrior Pro package is incredibly deep, covering everything from market fundamentals to advanced psychological tactics in the Trader Rehab course. Ross Cameron provides a high degree of transparency by publishing his audited brokerage statements. Finally, having courses, a supportive community, and proprietary tools all in one place creates a valuable, self-contained experience designed to keep a trader within the warrior trading ecosystem. However, these strengths are directly challenged by the strategy's extreme difficulty and a landmark 2022 lawsuit. The scalping strategy taught is high risk and unsuitable for beginners. Even Warrior Trading's own disclaimers state most day traders lose money. Most importantly, in April 2022, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, sued Warrior Trading for making misleading and unrealistic claims of big investment gains. The FTC found the vast majority of customer accounts actually lost money, with numerous consumers losing thousands of dollars trading on top of the thousands they paid Warrior Trading, and the company was ordered to pay $3 million to refund customers. Adding to these challenges is the high cost, a significant upfront fee, plus hundreds of dollars in recurring monthly fees for the essential software. Given these serious issues, who is this program actually for? Warrior Trading is not for anyone looking for a quick or easy way to make money. The high costs, the proven difficulty of the strategy, and the FTC's findings make it a high-risk proposition. And the program might only be suitable for highly dedicated individuals who have significant capital they are prepared to lose, can commit thousands of hours to practice on the simulator, and possess extreme discipline. For anyone else, the evidence suggests the financial and psychological risks are simply too high.